Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. Today we shall finish the blue circuit improvements, oh my god, and then let's see if there is no other issue with the factory, which I would like to be continuing to do both research and modules level 9, then we shall focus on the next objective, which is DSS4, the final science, the final research. I am excited. Excited about the end/post game of space exploration. Let's see how it goes. But before that, we need to take care of all the shortcomings of different resources, starting with the finalization of the blue circuits. Come on, load already. The map is so big, I haven't even checked the size of the map. It should be hundreds of megabytes. Yeah, here we had a thing where we are belting the copper cables into a bunch of machines. And I have realized as an afterthought that this is not exactly good. It's not exactly good because look at this one. This one is overloaded. It has 2 belts outputting into red circuits, and also it has 3 belts outputting to these. So 5 belts in total, but it can only produce 4. So it needs help from these 2. So we need to rethink this. Hey, Move Mixeshu, welcome. How are you doing today? How are you doing? I wanted to have a look at what you've mentioned on Discord about the build, but since everything was kind of stopped, where is Novice Orbit? Novice Orbit. Yeah, I wanted to have a look at what you said about this, but everything is stopped here because of the lack of resources, so I'm not even sure. Now it seems to be working. Maybe it wasn't working because a lacking resources, right? Because it's all properly copy-pasted, and like whenever there is a science getting out of here, it should be grabbed. Can it even be grabbed? It should be able to be grabbed, right? Yeah, there is science here. So it might be a cooling problem. It might be a cooling issue. 34 UPS. Hey, 45 now. It changes every second. Hello, Faustus. Hello. I'm sick, I stay at home today. Ah, that's a good thing. I think it wasn't working because of the bad data card output was full. Hard to see in Discord peak. Ah, bad data card output was full? This one? How would that be possible? It's all empty. Maybe. Maybe there was an issue with the trains, but since we don't have a problem now, it's hard to debug right now. But let's see. I'll keep an eye on it, and let's see how it goes in the future if there's a problem. The broken card. Oh, this one. Hold on. It's going all the way down. Oh, you're right. It's kind of stacked. It's kind of stacked. Oh, maybe this one factory is not fast enough to process everything. Maybe we need more than one recycling facility. I haven't even checked. Oh, maybe, okay, maybe we need to add a second one here or something. Once everything is working, this might not be enough. Okay, that might have been the issue. Maybe we can add a bunch of them like this in a row, put in the cards and output the scrap. Something like that. So yeah, that's a good point. A good point. I might even add it to the tasks. Science, recycling, machines ++. Once we get there. But let's finish this build. And so, as mentioned, this machine is kind of overloaded. Let me open this build again. And as you can see, in terms of belts, the red circuits take 1.6 belts. And green circuits here, 2 machines take 3 belts. Yeah, 2 machines take 3 belts. It's 3 into 2. However, here, we have 3 belts plus 1.6. We have 4.6 belts outputted by this one, which is an overkill for 1 machine. So let's do it in a better way, in a different way. So some people might want to do a balancing of 12 into however many, but there is an easier solution. There is an easier solution. And by the way, do we need the belts or can we use the stack mini loaders? No, I think let's stick to the belts just to make sure that everything is properly passing through, because we need like one of these needs 2 of these need 3 belts. One of these needs 1.5 belts. So that's a bit crazy. Yeah. 1 broken data card is equal to 5 scraps, so they both stack to 50. So it might be better to ship them to wherever you process scrap and then break them down. Ah, for the shipping purposes. I think I haven't considered that anywhere. I break them everywhere just to not have an additional transportation for the cards. But that could be that would require a small overhaul, small overhaul, because we have a ton of ships, a ton of trains. We have a ton of trains here, which are all ready to take in junk data cards and scrap. And I haven't considered adding the broken data cards ones, which might have been better. But let's see. Let's see how it goes. We have scrap recycling area. Here, indeed, we could add a station. We could add a station, and we could add. This is a breaking of the scrap, but we would need to add a station which transforms broken data cards into scrap. Actually, we might have it. We might make it here. This space is not really used, so we can make it here. That could be a thing. Yeah, indeed, have train stations delivering the broken cards and process them here directly. Could be a good improvement. Could be a good improvement. Yeah, you know what? So instead of this, let's actually do that. Broken data cards. Logistics, something like this. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's actually not very hard to add. Can do that. So here we have four belts of outputs, but two of the machines require 3 belts in total. 3 belts in total, and one of them. So the 4 outputs here, 3 belts. So 1 full belt is gonna be used into that one. To require 3. Oh no, 1.5. It needs 1.5. It needs 1.5. So I got an idea. I got a weird idea, as always. How about doing something like? Oh, we don't have space here. We don't have space here. Okay, let's remove this one. How about doing something like this, where we have these served by 2 machines. 2 machines, and this one should take input priority from the left, which means that with this, this machine is going to be working at 100% of its capacity, because it has input priority for this, and 3 machines are too much compared to how much one machine can output. This is these two require 3 belts, and this one requires 1.5, so it's 4.5. Another machine produces only 4 belts. It's only able to produce 4 belts, and that is actually okay. I almost want to put it. It's fine. It's looking weird, but I'm not seeing how to. Oh, can we maybe do something like this? Something like this, and then. It's still not possible to put it here without moving all the machines 1 tile to the left. But that's fine. Let's keep it like that. So in priority to the left, we'll make sure that this machine goes out of like it's gonna work at 100% capacity, and this one is gonna take over in this belt only when this one cannot hold it anymore. Actually, ideally, we would want to prioritize these. We would want to prioritize these. We would want to prioritize these. Or another idea: have three of these machines working and filling a chest, a big chest, which can be used for the distribution, a buffer chest. That could be an idea. That could be an idea. And actually, the more I'm thinking about this idea, the more I'm liking it. You know what? I do like this idea a lot. I do like this idea. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's move everything a little bit towards the bottom. Like that. Hey, Andy Gaming with a new raid! Hello, thank you very much. 2 raids in 2 days. How are you doing, Andy Gaming? How are you doing? I'm worried now about the new blue chip builds. Is it it's possible to use only 1 inserter to green chips output from the machine and input it to machine blue chips with 1 inserter too? Here green chips. 1 inserter, 2 green chips output from machine. Oh, use 1 inserter to output from greens. Oh, this one. This one. Let's see how much they output. They produce. Oh, indeed, they produce a lot of belts. These 7 machines produce 6.5 belts. You're right, you're right. This is not possible. This is not possible. This is not possible. So in that case, you're right. We need better throughput here. In that case, we will have to use the mini loaders, and that's actually good. Remember, it was the first suggestion yesterday to use mini loaders, and I was like, we have already a solution with these, but it's a bad solution. So we can proceed with fastest solution here. And I do like this. I do like this because we can do something like this. We can have two of them output to the other side, and we can have a mini loader outputting to one side. How about that? Two of them is filling the other side, mini loader filling this one side. So half a belt, and two of them might are at about half a belt. So this should be working theoretically. How about that? That's a good point. Very good point. This one needs to output to only one side of the belt. Oh! Wait, in that case, this one doesn't need any inserters because it can output everything. This one outputs everything, and then these ones take it over. Not bad with vulcanite setup. Now in making a mold to make machines, belts, and all the good stuff to keep colonizing. The feeling when you're starting to expand everywhere feels good. Why not direct insert the copper for the greens? Because we have we want like this build is gonna be using level 9 productivity models, of which we have very little amount of, and we want to use them as sparingly as possible. This build is optimized not for UPS. It's actually quite bad for UPS considering all the belts, but we want to optimize the usage of productivity level 9. So we want to, for example, here in this build, we know that we need only 3 machines producing copper cables, and we want to have only 3 machines producing copper cables. So I'm not sure if there could be a way to arrange these like all around the copper cable machines. Maybe it could be possible. Like have one outputting to one is enough for 2.5 kind of. So 2.5 and then 2 and yeah, it's without belts it's a bit hard to balance them out, like position them properly and balance them out, considering they need a ton of inputs. Like each one green machine needs 1.5 belts of input, which is crazy high. You need configurable inserters. That's I do consider that a bit cheaty. the Bob's inserters or the Crestore inserters, Ultimate inserters, yeah. Crestore stuff, it simplifies this a lot. You don't need to think too much about these with the super inserters. But it's fun like this as well. It's fun like this. So you, sir, are able to output 4 belts, three of which are used here, half of which is used here, and the other half should be used into this one, which is great because it can be done with the same setup as here, input priority from this one, and how can we combine them? Maybe something like this. Something like this. So again, this one only takes over this one when this one is full enough, and then it distributes stuff into these 3 and these 2. Is it gonna be okay? Because here, no, wait a second. No. We don't need help for that one. There's something I'm missing. So 3 belts go here. This one needs 1.5. It takes 1 belt from here and only 0.5 belts from here. So these 2 are using the 3 belts from this one. 0.5 goes here, and 0.5 should go here. Okay, this is where the improvement is happening. The 0.5 is going here only. Oh, we could actually improve it even better by just having a 0.5 going inside. Something like this. It's looking super weird, but the idea is that we only want to use 0.5 from this one into that one. And that should completely use up this one, almost completely, like 95%. And 0.5 from this one, only half a belt. That's what we want, only half a belt. Something like this, something as weird as this, and maybe to make it look a bit less weird, how about just doing this? only half a belt. So with this, half a belt is consumed here. Three belts are going to be consumed over there. Right, bam, bam, and then bam, bam. It's 4, but in reality only 3 are consumed. And then it has also 0.5. It has 0.5 where it can help that machine into this one. And here what we need is actually this is fine. 0.5 and then 1 which completes this machine, the machine requirements. Again, it's exactly 1.5. 10.5 divided by 7 is 1.5. So that completes the requirements of this machine, and this machine has its own like 2.5 belts. It's gonna be actually 0.5. Should we make sure it's 0.5 like this? I think it's best to always make sure we have 0.5. This is gonna make stuff easier. Like this, it's gonna make these exactly like output exactly what's needed. But here it's a bit hard into that one. That's fine. That's fine. And now this should be good. This should be good because right now we have balanced out items from these machines across all of the belts. No mini loader can beat the speed of those things. 4K or loaded in a train in like 2 seconds. Yeah, like these super inserters, chest to chest loading is incredible. Oh, and by the way, does Factorio 2 has research to increase the stack size? Is it the thing? I don't remember. I think Bob's ones had this kind of research, so it's infinitely scalable, in theory. Here we go, but I moved everything to the bottom because I wanted these to actually I wanted this to go in a buffer chest. Would have been so much simpler, but that's fine. That's actually not a big problem. It's not a big problem. It's solved. It's solved. It's done. It's done. So these are the 4 belts of copper. 1 belt can come here. 1 belt can come here. 1 belt can come here. And this one needs to be divided into 3. How can we divide 1 belt into 3? I think that is fine. I think that is fine. All we need to do is something like this. Do we need to divide it into 3? I think we don't need to do so. We don't need to. We don't need to. So we can do it like this. And here we go. Our 3 belts. Let's put these 1 tile top so they're symmetrical. Like that. And here we go. Next thing what you should count is capacity of belt. Can your blue belt carry so much green cards? Yes, it can. This is no problem because here, as you can see, we have output priority on the right. We have output priority on the right. So it means that these 2 assemblers are gonna be working mostly for these for these 2 machines. They're gonna be working for these 2 machines. As you can see, we produce 5 belts. 5 and something. The consumption by the red circuits of green circuits is not too big. It's not too big. 9 machines here consume only 0.8, so this is no big deal. And this is gonna be a bigger deal. Actually, how many? 22 need to consume 5.5, right? So 0.25 belts per machine. 0.25, 1/4 of a belt per machine. So again, 2 turtles here are going to be good enough. But since these machines outputting with priority to the right, this belt starting from here is going to have almost nothing, because these 2 machines should be able to. Hold on, is it how many? Wait, and how are we? This machine is not having the greens. This machine doesn't have the greens. Hold on. We need to basically divide the distribution from the greens all over the blues. Let's see here. 5.5 into 22. So 1 belt every 4 machines. Every 4 machines. And 4 machines is this. So actually, yeah, you're right. Maybe 4 machines like this. Hold on. We have 7 machines who generate 7 machines here generate almost 7 belts. I was thinking that with consumption priority we're kind of taking off from this belt, but this is still not gonna be good enough because we're only gonna be taking maybe half of the belt for these 2 machines. Only half of the belt. Top Blossom was not. Yeah, indeed. How should we do that? The problem is, blue inserters are gonna go all the way to the bottom. We're gonna be having 22 of these like that, all the way up to lower levels. But green inserters are gonna be stopping here. So maybe we need to kind of scale it all up. Hold on, let me try something. Here, if we have 4, it's exactly, yeah, 4 is one belt. 4 is 1 belt. And 22. Basic, and 4, 1 belt is produced by how many assemblers? We have 7 producing 6.3 belts, almost like one machine per 1 belt, almost. So after 1 machine can feed its 4 processing units, and then next machine should come in after 4 processing units have been fed by 1 of these. And also 1 machine should be dedicated to producing this 1 belt for the reds. Okay, so what we can do is we need to create more space. We need to space up these machines to kind of match the assemblers in front of these. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Yep. You need space for beacons. Oh, you're right. Beacons should be something that needs to be considered ASAP. I was planning to put one in the center, but that's not possible. So actually, with spacing these up, we might just be able to place one of these somewhere in the middle with the spacing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna lay down all of these. Maybe not all of these. So. Okay, for the sake of easiness, in that case, because we're going to be spacing all of these, there's going to be a lot of belts here, so all of this mess is not very useful with these new concerns. So let's make use of the space we have at the top and do it like this. We can have this done by. Let's have a chest. Let's have a buffer chest. It's easy solution. Have a buffer chest. Let's have a buffer chest for the cables. Have these output into a buffer chest. Now, problem is, each one of these produces like 4 belts. Let's see how we organize them. We have space at the top. Maybe even go towards the bottom. Now, one of these machines is going to be feeding 4, so 6 times 4. Yeah, 24 is good. One of the machines feeding 4, 6 of them are going to be feeding these by batches of 4, and one of them is going to be special. One of them is going to be outputting. Hold on, so one of them outputs how many? 0.9 belts, right? One of them produces 0.9 belts. So, and we need 0.83 for the red circuit. So one machine is perfectly well to feed the red ones. So the red ones are going to be fed separately. The reds are going to be fed separately. And I have an idea. Oh. Yay! Deep Space Science 4 research being done. What's that? Teleportation! Hold on. This technology does nothing on its own, but it's a gateway to other technologies. Oh, it's a gateway to Arcolink storages. Okay, I see. So it's basically a step. That's weird. Hold on. This needs Arcolink's tech itself needs 4 packs of like these 3 packs, and this one needs material science pack. Question. Why not remove this technology completely and have this one, which requires all of these ingredients plus all of these ingredients? It's gonna require a bit more material testing packs to make them even, but why not make like this one costs 10k, this one costs 5k, why not make this one cost 15k and remove this one? Isn't it the same? Isn't it the same? Hey, Smoking52. Sorry, I know I asked this in a previous stream, but what's the mod that allows to move buildings without cutting and pasting? Picker dollies. Picker dollies. With shift arrows. Very convenient. So let's go ahead and improve the setup above. Oops, I had deleted the buildings themselves. Actually, we're going to be changing them as well. And you know what? We can delete them. So again, we're going to be having one special for the production of... So they need stone tablets as well. So we need to be careful about their positioning. We need to be careful about their... Oops. And I have an idea. So we're going to be having actually 3 belts here. One of them is going to be for the... For the copper cables. One of them is going to be for the blue circuits, and 2 of them are going to be for the copper cables. Yep, that's it. That is exactly it. This one is going to be receiving 12 belts from above. Oh my god. We need space above. We don't have... I mean, we can have space if we remove this belt here. We can have space. Or maybe have these... yeah, let's have these 2 being put by the chest here. And this one is going to be the blue circuits. The first blue circuits. Let's remove these as well for now. Oh, there's a plastic as well. We need to not forget the plastic belt. So, one machine, as explained... one machine should be able to fit 4 of these. One machine should be able to fit 4. And it's actually very easy to do so. It's very easy to do so. We can just... do we even need to have... I think in this case, tech and servers are gonna do well. And the idea is to do something... No, not as good. Something like this. Something like this. Super simple. And you are the... Yeah. Like that. Normally, so we have 0.8 belts of this one. And 4 inserters should be able to take care of 0.8 belts. So this should be good, right? This should be good. Oops. Now, and that is a tileable... that is a tileable setup. I mean, almost tileable. We have belts here, we have these here, but... Yeah, if we do it like this, it should be all properly tileable and scalable. Now, let's have a space for the beacon. Let's have a space for the beacon. Where should the beacon go? I think it's fine. It's fine if the beacon goes... If the beacon goes somewhere like here. Yeah, it's gonna be taken care, or like in between somewhere. It's gonna be taking care of all of... Oh no, the first one should also cover the ones at the top. No, which is fine. Let's now have... So remove all these 4 belts of copper plates. All the 4 belts of copper plates should be going inside these machines, and these machines have such a high output. 3 of them produce 12.1 belts. 3 of them. Actually, it's even more than 4 per... it's even more than 4 per machine. It's like almost 5 per machine. 5 per machine. Oh my god. How should we do this? Maybe something like this. Let's use this side completely. 1 here, 1 here, 1 more. Like this. And then from here... Oh god. That's crazy. Crazy amounts. 5 belts from this one. Then these are the outputs, and there's gonna be a special green circuit. I'm not sure where, somewhere here, which is gonna be making 1 full belt here, which is gonna be used only for the red ones, as explained, should be enough. Now we need 5 belts of these and 5 belts of these. Crazy amounts. Something like this, and then something like this, and then maybe move it once again. Something like this. Make sure to use this chest. Oh, we haven't used this one side. Should we use it? So we can move it. We can move everything 1 tile below if necessary. Let's do so. Let's do it. We need space. Bam. And 2 more. Like this. Like that and that. Okay. This one could also be used on this side. If we move this one tile above, it's gonna give us an additional space. Might be worth it. Hold on. Pam pam pam. And then this one can be like that. And then this one can be like that. Yep. And this is gonna be used by this one. So 3 here. Or just use the bottom ones. Maybe the bottom ones are good enough. Oh, it doesn't work. How can it work? How can it work? How can it be? How can it be? Nah, this won't work. Wait. No. Okay, never mind. What am I? Never mind. It's fine. We can simply. Man, I do want them to be like this. It's fine. Let's have them like that. 5 belts of these into the chest. And can we have exactly, so each one of these oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Hold on. A chest has only 6 times 4, 24 sides. A chest has 24 sides. We're trying to input 12 belts of copper cables, actually more than 12 belts of copper cables. And get 12. Actually, no, that can work if we use all of the sides. So 6 times 4, 24. We can have it use 12 belts of cables. If you input spell, you need to put the same. Yeah. But it's actually we are above the 12 belts. We are above the 12. That's crazy. Hold on. So basically, we need to add a direct output from one of the machines just to not have the belts. To not have the belts. Oh my god. I don't think the bottom mill order is connected. Yeah. This I'm right now trying to solve the issue of spacing here. Trying to solve. So okay, the idea. Let's do it like that. We can have 2 of these being direct outputs from the chest. Oh, this is the special one. So 2 of these, which are the cables, go directly inside the machines, inside the red ones here. So we don't have to put them in a chest. So we don't need these 2. Like that. Also, let's. For once, I'm not gonna use circuitry because I think it's less effective. And with this, what we might want to do, we want to be able to use. Let's put them all the way to the bottom here. Let's put them. Hold on. Let me redo this. Optimizing in the space constraints here. Optimizing the space constraints. What we need to do is have these feed as low as possible. So this should allow us to get these sides outputting. Then like this. Okay, good. And now what we need to do is move all of it here as far as possible. Copy these. Do it like that. And then this one should start inputting from here. It should be using these 3. Like to optimize the space. To optimize the space. Like that. Yep. And then it has 2 more. Like that. Right? DSS1 belt. Oh, that's a good idea. Should we do it? Should we go for DSS1 belts first? That is gonna change. That's gonna simplify stuff. But we're able to do it. I think we're almost there. I think we're almost there. But that's a good idea. It could simplify the processing by a lot, like the requirements. But I think we're done. I think we're done here. Do it like that, and finally, the last one is like this. And then all we need to do is to get to use this side to get the how many belts? 7 of them need 10.5, so 11. 6 plus 5. We have exactly 11 spaces. We have exactly 11 spaces. 6 plus 5. I forget. Are there DSS1 mini loaders? Oh, hold on. Maybe we have researched. If there are, we have researched them. Yes, deep space mini loaders. There are deep space mini loaders. They need one of these. And by the way, let's have a look at our ships. Let's make sure that everything is working. So Naquitite ships are working, perfect. Whew. One thing less to do, in case they were not. I mean, it's the most logical solution. It is the most logical solution to fix a problem if this was not enough, if we didn't have enough. But with this setup, we should be having enough. So with this setup, it should be okay. So we don't need them right away, I think. Because it fits, basically, right? But do you think we should still try to get them? I think we should. You know why? Just because we're using level 9 productivity models. We're using the ultimate productivity models. Let's combine them with the ultimate belts and have the ultimate setup. Okay? Shall we do it? Let's go. I'm excited. Let's do it. We need to produce them first. We need to produce them. We can actually produce them. I was gonna say remotely. We don't need anything. Do we have vacuum cubes at the mall? Do we have vacuum cubes at the mall? And let me have a look at the blue ones, because we are gonna be making blue circuits, so we want the blue ones to match, right? We want these to match. You just need lamps. Okay, so we can have a stock of lamps in the inventory and basically transform every time we need a particular color. Let's do that. I'm excited. Let's leave some stuff here. Let's leave some stuff here. And by stuff, I mean basically models. And let's go. Let's go get the mole working for these. Oh. Plastic. Plastic. Plastic factory needs a scaling up. Now that it has left, can you go? You still cannot find yourself a supply of plastic, because all of these train stations are kind of the trains are fighting for these. Look at how many trains we have. We have 22 trains and only 3 stations. Only 3 stations serving 22 trains. We need to scale this production up, and you know the best part? It's super easy. It is super easy to scale. We just need to take all of it, yes, including this port, I think. Maybe it's not necessary to take the spaceship yard. But yeah, all we need to do is to basically take this and put it here. That's how easy it is. It has been designed with scaling in mind. Thing is, we don't have the... You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna just put a construction port and let the robots do their thing while we're at it. It's lack of coal. Oh, was it lacking coal? No, I think coal is good. I think coal is good. Like, this chest is nowhere near empty. It's being delivered. My plastic also needs scaling up. If guys, an advice: if you scale up the production of plastic, think about expandable refinery first and foremost. Like expandable refinery. Once you have a refinery which can be expanded. What is this? Guys, Biters left us a carpet. I think we should keep this carpet as a remembrance, as a memory of their presence. It's nice it's a nice customs produced material. Never mind that. Never mind the carpet. So the plastic is produced right above. Probably a rocket crash, but I don't know how it got scattered like this. I have no idea. Normally it's in the chests. Oh, maybe the chest broke. Maybe the chest broke somewhere here. The chest might have flown into the water. The rocket might have crashed in the water, and the chest, because it's on the water, it kind of disappeared, and the items got scattered all around. Maybe something like this. If you want a screenshot for a bug report. Yeah, I'm not sure. I cannot see any parts of the rocket. So, let's place the construction pylon here instead of this one. And now we should be... yeah, all of this is now constructible. Constructible. Is it connected? Yeah, it is. We can basically place this one once. And it's gonna be built automatically. Oh, we have some water. Make sure we don't have any patches. And let's do it. Bam! What? Oh. Yeah, this can be removed. So that disabled the train stuff, but after we put this one, we can put it back. We can put these back. We can remove this one as well. Okay, this should be constructed, if possible, by the robots, and we're gonna come here later, check what's not constructible. As you can see, a lot of them are flying from the mall, and we shall add... Oh, it's a good opportunity to get out of the mall items which are not in the mall. Like, export more items, depending on the needs. Once it's done. And in the meanwhile, let's go to the orbit. Look at all the trains now starting to move because of all the demands. Some intersections are overloaded. Why are they staying so far away? They're staying at these. I think they should be staying... I'm not sure why this blueprint had chain signals in front of the... Oh no, that's normal. Well, that's normal. It just needs to make sure to have these ones at the exit. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. Yeah, let's go to the... Where is the spaceship? Spaceship... Oh, it's right here. Let's go and build the DSS belts. Oh, yeah. We're gonna be having these. Petroleum connected? Yeah, it should be connected, yeah. It should be connected to the top. Right here. Oh! Yeah, it might be too far. Oh, you're right, it's too far, you're right. We need this one in the middle. Man, Move Mixeshu has the eagle eyes. He spots all the issues. Great observation. Cue music for Light of the Bots. Yeah, guys, an advantage of this stream is that you have no music on the stream, which means, first of all, I don't have to deal with all the copyright stuff. Second of all, you can put your own music above the stream and listen to whatever floats your boat. Isn't it cool? Modular stream. Novice orbit. It's a lovely carpet. It is! Persian style. Oh, platform. Hey, by the way, Faustus, I have installed the mod you have mentioned. These. So while pressing F, we should be able to enable them. So let's have a look. F. Oh yeah. That's so good. Now we need F to launch the spaceship console. So convenient. Thank you for the idea. Modular stream. That's a brilliant idea with the music. Yeah, right? I don't have to do anything, and you can do whatever. I don't have to impose my music tastes on you. That's working real well. Thank you for the suggestion. Where should we have them? I think I have been saving this space for like a row. As you can see, there was an initial attempt to make some sort of a road, like personal road. But in the end, we're not gonna be using rockets here, so we might as well use this space for the ultimate belts. Now, I remember that these are relatively cheap. But the undergrounds and the speeders are not. Hey, are calculated. I like you. Thank you very much for the kind words, and welcome to the Mad Lab. Don't have the items. I don't want to enable logistics because I have dropped all of the stuff. We had a lot of stuff here, but let's just build. Oh, you know what? We don't even need. We can just put the ghosts. Let's just use the ghosts like that. So what we need are 4 machines. Maybe even more for the belts. Let's see how it goes. So let's have 4 machines here for the items. Remove this one, place an empty one, and have 4 of them. The 4 items we want are. Yeah, let's not have models. The 4 items we want are the deep space belts. Black ones. Oh, is it produced in a separate building? Oh, it's space manufactory. Oh, okay, never mind. These are all space manufactories. So let's have the manufacturers then. In that case, we can put them here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, we need lubricant as well. Lubricant should be coming. Lubricant is in here, but we can belt it all the way there, I think. Yeah, let's do it. We have lubricant here. Let's transfer it. And I'm regretting not having these, not having taken these. They are at the spaceship. Hold on. Opportunity to use this feature. Let's have the space belts, space pipes. That's too much stuff. Maybe I should put usable stuff in a dedicated chest so I can just pick it up easily. But in the meanwhile, let's just have one of each. It's not exactly one of each, but it should do the trick. Now let's go back. Bam! 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 Oops. Man, I missed the button. Okay, demonstration of speed next time. That is so convenient. Half as many clicks. So, black deep space transport belts done. Black undergrounds done. Black mini loaders, splitters done. I'm a bit worried that these are gonna tax all of the. Let's look at the speed. So we make 10 belts in 10 seconds, 1 belt a second. And these ones are gonna tax 1 belt a second, cool, because it's a 10 in 100 seconds. These gonna tax 2 belts every 100 seconds, and these are gonna be mini loaders. Oh, we might want to set up both of these. These are taxing the underground belts. That's fine. Huh? That is fine. Let's have this going. So we are producing a lot more of these than we consume of others. Let's get the lubricant. And I'm not sure if we have delivered the vacuum cubes. The vacuum cubes to the mall. If not, then it's super easy to do so. Bam, 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 and we are good. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's try. Oh, we don't have the plates. Hold on a second. That's a lot of resources. How many plates does that make? 24 slots. That's too much. Let's have 100. Everything else is okay. These are... Oh my god, that's a lot of slots as well, but that's fine. Maybe we need to put it all in a in a bigger storehouse. Nah, it's fine. It's just a mole. It is just a mole. It is just a mole. So this one is gonna be making these. This one is gonna be making the undergrounds, and let's use this here. This one is gonna be making the spears, etc. What do you need? Yeah, the plates. Let's set up the delivery right away. Yeah, before even configuring everything, because we want the production to begin. The cubes are delivered through this train station, I believe. Huh? Wait a sec. Why do we have the cubes? Where do the cubes come from in the system? We haven't delivered them. Those times are base. Remember to include your crafting speed for the space manufacturing. Oh, when I say per second, yeah, I do realize it's a manufacturer which crafts super fast, but when I say per second, it's basically relative to other ones. The only thing I wanted to check is how does this speed relate to other speeds here, and it's good enough. Like 1 plate per second times the speed of the manufacturing, but this one is very slow again in relation to the first one. Hey, Ragathian, welcome back. Use 2x2 chests so you can have 2 inserters for the more expensive stuff. You mean the requester chest 2x2 so it's faster? Ah, oh, you're right. We can have the expensive stuff in a separate chest. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. But let me configure. Let me get these first. Get these done. I do not. Why is there an inserter? Standalone inserter. Combinator. What are you? You are the requester for the mole of the cubes. Yeah, so I wonder where did the... Oh, no! The cubes are not requested yet. So that's okay. Let's have 2 chests here. Let's have 2 chests. Super easy. Bam. And bam. Bam bam. Yeah, most important feature of a mole is easy setup. That is true. Easy setup, and yeah, throughput is not very important. True. Okay, bam, bam. Need to make 2 of these, and a bunch of stations. I have never ever molded a station. It's always something I build by hand, and now I realize we don't have. I wish to be able to click on the logistics button, but it's gonna deliver us too much stuff. So just take some iron plates and make the stations. Oops, too far. So one of these is gonna be a delivery of the cubes. I never remember the name. Nacuum cubes. Nacuum cubes, makes sense. And the other one is gonna be the plates, nacuum plates. Nacuum plates, yeah. Do we have enough plates, by the way? So I've just checked the ships. The ships should be should be working non-stop, but the plates are still lacking. Even with the amount of ships we have, we're still lacking plates. Yeah, we need to scale up the production of liquidite, but this will require productivity models. This and maybe more ships first, because the time to go to Black Mirror, get the stuff, and go back is a 30-minute round trip plus the time to load up. So maybe 35 something minutes. So 2 ships are like 3 ships are maybe not optimal. Maybe we should add more of the same. Even more. And we can't do it now because we have been looking at these and they have been working flawlessly for a bunch of hours. So we're good. But before that, let's finish these. So cubes and plates. Let's have plates here and cubes there. The plates request, they are by 20 times 80. What, is it negative? No. 1600, which can go in one train. And we're going to be requesting minus 4,000. 2 and something trains. Good enough. Oh, not the cubes. The plates. Minus 4,000. Good enough. And here are the cubes, and cubes are by 8, so only 680 in one train. 640. And let's request minus 2,000 or something of these cubes. Yeah, good. Okay, and finally we need to configure the trains because these are specific stations to the mall. So let's have the trains for it. And I think we have the trains ready. Because we have only one train, which is kind of ready. We need to add more. Train stop names, trains, everything. Just add it up. Add it all here. Scaling it up. Also, I'd also blueprint the space manufacturer with the chests and inserters ready to already there, and the output chest limited to 1 stack. Then you can just drag out a bunch and start mindlessly adding everything to the mall. Ah, you mean having one inserter only filling 1 stack of a chest? And when you need more, you just spam the... Hold on, I don't think I'm getting you. Space manufacturer with the chest and inserters are already there, and the output chest limited to 1 stack. You can just drag a bunch and start mindlessly adding everything. You mean if you need to scale up the production, right, of the mall? No, 1 requester chest and multiple inserters on it. I don't think I get you. You'd blueprint the space manufacturer with the chests. Like, one of them? Like, you'd blueprint one manufacturer with a chest like this? And output chest limited to 1 stack. Output chest limited to 1 stack. Yeah, we can configure that here. And why would you copy it and like duplicate it multiple times? We only need 1. No, just to make it keep up with the expensive recipes. Some recipes have several hundred items to insert. Ah. Yeah, like this one, this recipe needs a ton of items. Actually, not that many. The reason why we have so much of them requested is because of the speed. It needs 1 of these every... What's the speed? Oh, it's beaconed. It's beaconed, which is why the request is so high. It's beaconed by default. You duplicate it without the recipe set. Ah, I see what you mean. We can just duplicate this one a bunch of times, right? Without the recipes, and then set the recipes. Missing train signal at the top. Oh, thank you. Good eye. Let's place these. Bam. 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 Okay, we have added more passive neutral trains, and we are ready to set them up. Oh, did I just... Okay, I have... like, this train station have been changed to be the cubes everywhere, but that's fine because the trains do not have a schedule. So we can just revert it to be nothing. Scaled here and finally be used for... Let's say this one is gonna be the plates. And the next one is gonna be the cubes. So we have 1 train station for the plates, 1 train station for the cubes, and this is the buffer station. How shall we do this here? Yeah, let's put it like this. And we can have 1 at the top as well. And we can scale it up easily when needed. By the way, what if we wanted to place 1 here? We might be able to place 1 in the middle. Yeah, I think it's better. It's gonna be a bit better. Hopefully it fits in between two. It will fit between two. Perfect. Okay. And then configure the train schedules. And that's it. We're gonna be done. So you are the plates. Naquium. You're gonna get the plates until full. You're gonna come to this mole stacker, wait for 2 seconds of an activity for the refueling, and then go to the mole requester for the plates. Oops. Mole requester for the plates until empty. And you cannot go because we don't have the plates. And you, sir, are gonna be going for a Naquium cubes until full. Same thing. Naquium stacker for the mole. What? Where is it? Did I not name it? Oh, I might not have named it for some reason. Forgot to press enter. Naquium stacker for the mole. And go there. For 2 seconds of inactivity. And finally requester. Until empty. And you should be able to go. Oh, not even cubes. We have nothing. We have nothing. Let me check. Do the cubes also require Naquitite? Yeah, the cubes production is also stagnant because of Naquium plates lacking. That's unfortunate. We had an issue for like an hour or two. I'm not sure. We didn't have antimatter, so all the ships could not leave, and the Naquium flow had been interrupted. So we need to buffer everything up again. You just make one manufactory for everything. It's all about automatic every building in the shortest amount of time possible. Ah, to add, when add new ones. Ah, I see. I think I see. Basically, have one of them with like one requester chest in the blueprint, and then copy paste when necessary, right? But sometimes we need liquids, for example, so we need to come and manually set up these. Kinda. Just pasted my mob blueprint in Discord. Oh, let me have a look. Let us all have a look. I'm gonna pull it up. Pull it up. Logistic mob blueprint. All blue chests have requests from buffer selected. Okay. All yellow chests have the feature set to deco blueprint. To prevent unwanted items from filling while setting up. Ah. Early game it uses 8 models beacons. Once you get to wide area beacons, you can fit inside center of blueprints. You can put the wide area beacons here. Oh, so you have a kind of a ready blueprint, and you duplicate it when you need more items. That's a good thing. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a bit of a troglodyte. A troglodyte when it comes to moles. I just brute force stuff when necessary without having this kind of nice setup. Fuels can be passed alongside. Yeah, only some buildings need them. Pass lubricant, sulfuric acid. I see. That's a nice setup. That's a nice setup. Definitely useful. Definitely useful. Hello there, General Revan. Hello there. Again, looking at the Naquitite. So maybe you cannot see because of the resolution, but normally I'm seeing that all the belts are. I was gonna say I was seeing the movement, but it was the movement of the belt animation. It's not the movement of the belts because of the lack of Vitamelange. Oh no. Do we have only one ship or 2 ships for Vitamelange? We have only one hauler. We have only one Vitamelange hauler. And why cannot we click there? View surface. What? Why do we have stone fragments here? How? How did stone fragments come inside? How is that possible? These are stone fragments, right? These are stone fragments. How is that possible? You are going... What's your logic? Oh, maybe stone ship came here? No, that's... Could stone ship land here? What's the clamp number? What's the clamp ID? 259, right? And the stone clamp ID is... That's an oopsie. That is a big oopsie. This should be 260. Man, there's no interface. Blaming the game. Don't blame the player, blame the game. There's no interface to have all the signals and all of the clamps. You need to remember them manually. Have some kind of remembering. Maybe write them down. Maybe organize some kind of library. Maybe visual library using the signals and organize them. Like, you know that this one is here, this one is here. I'm starting to worry about Novice Orbit because on Novice Orbit we have tons of clamps already all over the place, and I'm not really keeping track of where is everything. So. Forgot to rename a ship. No, it was a clamp issue. Basically, the ship with the stone came here. It could unload a bunch of stone, but it could leave. It could leave almost immediately because oh yeah, the ship had landed. It started unloading stone, but it left immediately because of the condition. It checked that core fragments with a melange are at 0, so the signal was launched immediately. It could leave, but we have some stone on the belts because of that, and. So this should be unlocked ASAP. And also a second thing that needs to be done is a second ship for Vitamelange, because again, as explained, minimum of 2 ships should be done per planet, because while one is unloading, another could be loading. Change on stone ship. You're right, stone ship. Stone ship, change here and set it to be 260. Why is it 258? And 256, hold on. This is 258. No, this is, I'm not on a good ship. Why is Stone Hauler has vulcanite filters? And where are you going? Oh my god. Everything is so wrong here. Maybe it's the name. Maybe the ship has a wrong name here. It's a Stone Hauler, but it's going to Shenong. This one is going to vulcanite. This one is going to Morse, and it's offline. So our Hauler design is a little bit imperfect. There are a bunch of issues here and there. They should be fixed soon. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Everything is gonna be... we might need to delay the deadline. The project is not gonna be delivered just yet, but don't you worry, don't you worry. Oh god, why? Why is that? What's your heat? 5,000. Yeah, you can be heated, and you can be heated because of... Huh? We have these. We don't have water. No, we have water. We have water. We have everything, but we... Basically, this canister could not be inserted. There is like one canister which could not be a logic issue, but it has been working on other ships. It has been working on other ships. Yeah, no other hauler had run into this problem. When a accumulator level is below 30, it reads the accumulator level and it basically sends a signal, a pulse signal here, which remembers it, and when it remembers the pulse, so it stores one pulse on it, and it also sends the information to here. So insert, make a pulse. The pulse is going into here and is being pushed back to a reset, multiply by -1, and removed basically from here. So it has been tested. I don't know why it has not inserted. Maybe 30 is a bit too low. Let's have 50. Or even 70, like once the accumulators start discharging. Make sure you insert. Where are you? You are... Okay, solving problems in order. Let's solve them in order. Are we done here? Are we done with them all? GMS done goofed. Huston, we have a problem. We have a lot of problems. Poor Huston. Poor Huston. Destination full, yeah. Okay, so at least Naquita is flowing, guys. Let's look at it from the bright side. Actually, it's a black mirror, but let's have a look from a bright side. Naquita is flowing. Probably, actually, no, it's not. It's not flowing because of the lack of Vita Melange. So yeah, let's hop into our ship and solve the issues. The most important issue right now is unlocking the Vita Melange. Go to the platform and hop and go to Morse. The belts, anyways, the black belts need to wait for everything. Where is the platform? Oh, it's here, flying all around. So F, bam, bam, no, bam, done. Destination Morse. How did that happen? That Vulcanite ship has the name of the stone one. How did that happen? Morse. Let's launch. And what about the other? So we have only one stone, right? Where is the stone, by the way? Where is the stone in that case? These are the holders. Oh, this is the stone holder. It's at Coscomino, and I forgot to, like, this is the initial design where we don't have the names of the planets, so it needs to be changed. But in that case, we have 3 holders to Shenong, right? We have 3 of them, one of which is offline. The second one is here at Shenong, which is being loaded, so this one is working. It's working properly. Let's have a look here. It has 258 and 256, right? The Shenong 1, which is offline, it has 258 and 256 as well. And the stone one, which should be Shenong, 258, 256 as well. So, okay, we have 3 holders for Vulcanite in that case, which is fine. But let's go ahead and unload the stone. Yeah. Stuck on the platform. Do we want to have a warping platform, like personal warping platform on the surface as well? Rocket fuel one. The surface is not very big. It's fine. So here we need to decontaminate the stone. Yeah, here we go. Stone decontamination. It's taking a lot of time. Is there a faster way to do it? I mean, there is by just deleting the belts, but... And then Control Z. Basically taking items from 2 belts at a time. Kinda. Okay. Yep, now we're good. And here. Vita Melange is back online. Once this ship flies, we will make a copy of it and have a second one once we're back to the mall. Now this is done. Let's unload the stone where it belongs with Shift C, and let's go and unstuck the holder. It should be Shenong holder too. Was it the previous one with the old design? Don't forget to change the name of the ship. Yeah, you're right. We need to rename it back to Shenong. But I'm wondering right now if it was the one of the initial designs, and which is why it became it was not improved with the latest schematics. But does that mean that we don't have stone? Wait, let me drop these somewhere. The melange here. Bam. Hold on. Was it? Yeah, Vita Melange was the one at the top. Okay, good. Let's go unlock the ship. Unstack the ship. Hauler. This one. And launch. And the hauler itself should be going towards MATLAB. Not so it's going to Shenong, but should be going to MATLAB. It cannot engage because of the... Oh, what? No, wait, now it's working. Now it has energy. Wait a second. Was it this one? Now it has energy, guys. It has energy now. It was this one which has a problem, right? But now it's okay. Which one did not have energy? Suddenly energy got unstuck? What? First? Oh, it was the first Shenong. Okay, never mind. It was the first Shenong which has an energy issue. So this one should be named Shenong. Let's call it Shenong 3. Hauler for Shenong 3. Like that, and that's good. Now, now it should be okay. 258 and 256, perfect. And we should be going to Shenong 1. And Shenong 3 should be returning back to Shenong where it was heading. And oh, I didn't have. Okay, I understand. I think I understand. We didn't have the speed set. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure, but it's fine. Let's keep an eye on these. Let's keep an eye on these. They're working. What's your state? Okay, and the Shenong 1 is the one we're going to. So Shenong 1 should point to our ship. Rescue operations. Like that. Old stone. Ah, yeah, it was the first one. And what we need to do is, like, the one big thing to do is to copy that one. Oh, and where is the stone one? The stone one needs to have what you said. This one needs to change its destination to be not 259 anymore, but 260. And I'd like to keep a track of it all somewhere. I'd like to keep a track of it all. We can make a small display for all of the items. I think it's very useful to do that. Well, let's do that right away. So once we improve that one, all we need to do is to basically take one canister and put it in the engine, and everything should be back online with this. Yeah, wonder why logic didn't work. Like board back the MATLAB and send that one back to no, it's loaded. Yeah, it needs to go to Morse. Okay, on its way. Let's go back as well. Ship unstuck. Oh, what's the state of the Arcosphere ships? Speaking of stuck ships, yesterday we have improved. We have unlocked Arcosphere ships. Let's have a look. Where are they? Oh, they have arrived. Big Bertha 1 has arrived. How about the Big Bertha Uber 2? Where is it? Oh, it looks like it has arrived. Yeah, Novice Orbit, but it has no... it's not traveling, so it has arrived. Let's go to Novice Orbit now. Now all ships are unstuck, technically. Should be working. Vita Melange should be sent. Yep, and Nakuitite is flowing once again. Man, this needs so much babysitting. The factories. Simply because I make so many mistakes. Yeah. But one day, it shall all be perfect. it must converge towards perfection, right? Every time we fix a mistake, it's a step on the perfection ladder. So we will reach what's the word? What do they say in Buddhism? The ultimate state of mind, like the illumination. Bertha Uber is not a novice orbit. I think it is. Wait, Bertha Uber 1 is at novice orbit. It's stationed right here, and the second one is right above. It's going to novice orbit, and it has no. The engines are not working, so that means it has arrived. What, 27 hours to land? Oh! I just hit my head with my hands. Kind of a face palming. I forgot to output these. Nirvana. Is it called Nirvana? I was hesitating. Is it called Nirvana? Guys, easy fix. And here is where picker dollies are actually cheaty. This is not just ease of building. This is actually being cheaty. And now that we have outputted the canisters, it can actually fly back. I'm gonna take it. So what's the time? Yeah, it's it grows. Yeah, I mean time decreases as the speed grows. Just rotate the inserter. Oh, but yeah, that could be working. But if we rotate the inserter, we would need to rotate it back once again after some time, right? You're right, though. Okay. Oof, no need to go there. Any more times. So let's fix this. We need to always make sure we have enough stream before launching. So we can remove the fix that has been done to save the ship. Remove all of this, and put the engines back. Okay, now the engines are back, they have the energy, and the ship is ready to go. It's ready to go. Again, checking the antimatter, now it's full. Checking these, it's full. Should be ready to go. Maybe what we need to do is to have automatic check, and then we just press the button to enable the launch, like manual enable launch signal. But that's fine for now. Let's have a look. So where do we need to go? Oh, and actually I have remembered we have this number now written, Arcospheres collected per field, so we can know which ones we haven't been to quite easily. 13. Yeah, so let's go to solar and trails. And the next one, maybe it's a bit too far. That's fine. 1 to solar and trails, and this is done. These are done, and these are not done. And hailstorm, in trails and hailstorm. Get these spheres from the deepest reaches of outer space, deep space. Solar and trails to 1, and hailstorm to 1. Put the lamp inside green when fuel full. Oh, that's a good idea. I like this idea. Was there something else we needed to improve? Was there something else, or was it working fine? I can't remember. I think it's okay. Was it all working fine? Maybe. So yeah, I like the idea of the lamp. And a lamp. Let's put it here, like in the middle. Oh, it should be a red wire here. We're checking the states, maybe several states. Checking the states. So the fuel should be above. Antimatter fuel should be above 99,000 to take care of floating air roundups. 99 1,000. Input 1 green. Do we need anything else? Anything is above 0? Oh, wait, input signal. We need to wire these with the... Just to let the system know how much fuel we have. And it's green. When we have enough fuel, this is green. When we have enough fuel, this is green. Just to test, if we put 199, it's not green. I think that's okay. Just checking the fuel. More modules, more chests, more inserters. Inserters are... We have 5... Why do we have... Hold on, why do we have 5? I thought we needed 8. And why do we have 3 of these? What happened? Oh, I came to this place with logistics enabled and the robots took from these chests. Oh my god, I need to be careful with this as well. But that's not exactly avoidable. That's not exactly avoidable. We just need to make sure... We just need to make sure that... was it a pylon here or a substation? I don't even remember. We just need to make sure that I don't accidentally take these items. Because they are in the logistics. That's okay. Check the robots as well. Should we check everything here? I think it's best to check everything. At least the state of the robots. The state of the robots, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. So the idea here is we're gonna be having a bunch of conditions. And if all of them are okay, we're gonna be sending the green signal. Like that. If and the conditions are gonna be represented by blue signals. If we have enough blue signals, I'm gonna put 3 for now. Then we're gonna be sending 1 green signal. And the blue signals are: first blue signal is gonna be the antimatter stream. The second blue signal is gonna be our robots, each type of robots. And here we are reading statistics, and we want Y and T. We want Y and T. If Y is above 0, if we have at least, like, if we have some robots, or maybe above 10. If Y above 10, I'll put blue signal, and if T above 10, I'll put a blue signal. And then wire all of these. And now we have 3 blue signals. Is there anything else we want to be checking? If you use buffer chests, it will ensure they have they always have that many. Ah, buffer chests here. Buffer chests here. Will it work? Will it work with the... I'm thinking, will it work? Construction robots can take from buffer chests, right? Yeah, they can. Yeah, we're gonna be making the thing. We're gonna be using the thing is this. We have a blueprint here somewhere. Oh, this one. So we are putting this blueprint for the collection. So we have. Yeah, we should be able to do so. We should be able to do it. Yep, you're right. You're right. Buffer chests are good. Buffer chests here are good. Just to make sure that it doesn't get lost. Take here. Where is it? Paper rocket silo 4. Buffer chests can only be filled with the constructed items if they have a request for it, though. Yep, let's set the request for all of these. So, and again, it's only 4. I was sure I've put it. I have put it 8. Why is it only 4? Where do they go? Let's have a request. Where do they go? I haven't activated logistics. Oh no, this was 4. Never mind. This is 4. This is 4. And here we have 8 inserters. Eight of these. Checking that everything is here. If the ship needs stuff, buffer chests is the way to go. I'm starting to get this. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that with how this one works. Indeed, like here we use buffer chests, and for some reason I haven't used these here, and that's actually really good. Like buffer chests, that's exactly what buffer chests mean. It's a temporary buffer where it can be either filled or emptied when needed, and that's exactly how ships work. They need to be filled at one destination and emptied at another, so they have to have buffer chests. This is a... oh, should we use wide area beacon too? And 10 models? It doesn't really matter. For now, it's not exactly a problem. One here, and 15 of these. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Wide area beacon 2. 1. We can put it here. And then 20 models. We have a level 3. Where did I put them? Oh no, I forgot them on Novice. I forgot the speed models on Novice. Do we have some here? Oh, we have 47. Cool. Let's go grab them. Let's go grab these. I have stored all of the models without thinking. You can drop items on the request slot. Oh, I remember this tip. But I forgot to use it. Thank you for reminding me. You can drag items from buffer chest. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I had forgotten this this tip. It has been given on this stream some time ago. Make sure your blueprint with request for chest has the buffer chest option enabled. Let's check it when we build it. Once it arrives. So a wide area beacon 2 with 20 models. That's going to be even faster. So do this. And 20. Oh, that's super convenient. Like that. And finally, I'm not sure which one, but let's have the substation one. And this one is not necessary. We shall improve the blueprints once we place it. And here we go. Here we go. The ship is ready. What else do we need to check? Oh, yeah. Let's check the state of these two chests as well. Let's check the state of these two chests. Where can we go through? I mean, they don't have to be positioned here exactly. But let's go like this. Everything connected. State of these two chests. If we have 50 Arcosphere collectors and 50 spectral rockets. Like that. Exactly 50 Arcosphere collectors. And exactly 50 rockets. Output 1 blue. Space probe rockets. Having everything. Yeah. So how many blues do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, this is the final one. This is another blue, but this blue is used elsewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Antimatter, the robot states. We want to have at least 10 of everything, and the condition here is 4. Oh, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anything else? 276 iron ingots per minute should be enough to start with. 276 iron ingots per minute. That's like a quarter of blue belt. For the beginning, yeah, it should be enough, probably. 36 speed models, 20 for wide area beacon, and 4 for each silo. Oh, I don't think putting them in silos is worth it. Like, we do have a lot of them anyways. So maybe it's okay. We do have a lot of speed models. That's true. 5, 7, 6. What? 5, 7, 6, not 300. I don't know what you mean. We do have enough speed models for this kind of stuff. 12, right? 32. No, 4 times 36. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. 36 here and 36 here. Okay, and I don't want to wire all of these to the side. This should always be good. Now, why don't we have the lamp? Blue, blue, blue. Oh, they're robots. What? No, these are okay. Oh, the wiring, the wiring. Okay, green signal. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the other... The one which we have just... if we just say asteroid field, is it gonna... Nah. What was it? What was the name? Entrails something? Sun entrails? Solar entrails. Let's go. And the second ship will arrive. So we should copy from the Big Bertha Uber 1. Oh, it's not gonna arrive just yet. So we have time. This is the Arcosphere collection is done. How is Nakutite? Nakutite is the thing I am most concerned about. It's going well. Nakutite is going well. Okay, the outputs are flowing, and we should establish. It should be established. Let's, as mentioned, let's copy the hauler here. What? Oh, the vulcanite rocket is full. Perfect, perfect. That's what we want. That's what we want. It's this one is almost empty. Maybe we don't need to add it just yet. We might not need to add it just yet. We have a ton of buffers. It's launching, and maybe you know what? No, it's good practice. It's good practice to add it. Let's wait for it to be in space so we don't. It's fine. Let's copy it while we're here. Let's have a second one. Tiles and trains, everything. Copy everything except for these. Except for these. Yes. And create a second one. Yeah. Fly. Oh. And by the way, what's its planet called? Where are we mining Vita Melange? Oh, I think it's our Vita planet. It's not Daisy. It's not Daisy. It's the other one. Daisy is small. Oh no, Daisy is not small. It's 3000. What's the other? Atonoi. Atonoi. Yeah, I think we're mining Vita Melange from Atonoi. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let's change the name of the ship. Before doing so, let's place these. Bam. And change the name of the ship to be called Atonoi 1. Normalizing. Atonoi 1. Okay, done. The second one is going to be called Atonoi 2. Copy paste is easier. Take this, copy paste. Atonoi 2. The one which is being built. And it should be bumped as the crane. Atonoi 2. Let's bump its priority to 2 as all ships. And it should be ready. Now re-enable our robots and make them place what's lacking. Do we have any sort of blinking? Oh, we do. Oh yeah, we need all the mini loaders and stuff. Is the launch signal in build of Naquium plate set to full chests on ship or half? The build of Naquium plates. Oh, it's even smarter than this. It has more conditions. Let me show you. Morse. So your question is about this build, right? the Nakumin plates here. When is the launch signal of the ship? It is smarter than just checking one thing. What is looking at, as you can see here, we have a buffer for the plates. We have 4 chests of buffer which are connected with the red wire. When we don't have any buffer, as you can see, the plates are basically passing through. They're not staying in the buffer. So the condition for the ship to lift is twofold, like, except for everything else, like sulfuric acid. Regarding plates, we have 2 conditions. Either when the ship is close to full, this is represented by this condition above 70k. That's how many plates can get inside these 7 chests. Or once the amount of plates inside the buffer is below 100. Meaning, if this buffer is empty, we want to lift off. We don't want to wait here, because waiting here might delay the time when other ships are able to land and unload their Naquitite. So even if we don't have Naquitite in the buffers, we just say launch. Don't bring Naquitite, because it's anyways it's loading while these are unloading, and so we have this kind of setup going. Second condition is if buffer is less than 100. Yep. So ship almost full, or if no buffer, then launch. It's tough to be thorough through and through, though. I know that one. What do we need? Oh yeah, we need the mini loaders and stuff, which are all here normally. Yep. Take these, these, and the belts we have. That should be the only blinking parts, hopefully. And we might want to add more of these. Yep. Now, do we have anything blinking? We don't. Perfect. Where should it go? I think it should go to novice orbit. First of all, let's set the speed. Let's do an integrity check. It should go to novice orbit because novice orbit sends it automatically to the planet to receive the stuff once it's full. Oh, and before saying it, of course, we need items. We need water and antimatter. Water and antimatter, like the initial amounts, just to lift off. Pam pam. And water should be coming in through here. Like that. Initial amounts. No fuel yet. Yep. And do we have these? Yep, we do. So I think it's good. Remove these and just have it launch. Wait. Integrity check. It's gonna launch at the other refueling stop, and which will refuel it. But it needs to launch first because the conditions make it so that stop and go to novice orbit. It's the current station, which as you can see here, it should change to Morse to Atonoi. It doesn't change. Or maybe we need to refresh the. Hold on. It's this one. Yeah, it changed to Atonoi. This page needs to be refreshed. You change to Atonoi, and it's gonna launch once it's loaded with everything. Okay, so this is improved. This is done. The stone ship should also be good. Yeah, indeed. And yeah, everything here is good. Let's go and try to do the belts. Do we have the resources for them? We might not have the resources for them at the mall. The mall. Here. Yeah, we have nothing. Oh! These are incorrect buffers. This is the plates. Okay, so with this we have a distribution of stuff coming into the mall as well. Now, problem is, the mall is not first in priorities, it's actually the last one in priorities, because the plates are delivered here. On the minimap, you can see the stations here for the plates. They are asked here. Here's where we build cubes. They are asked here, this is Deep Space Science builds. Here, DS has 3 cards. And in here as well, sciences. So they're asked all over the place. So we need to wait for them to kind of back up until we're able to send them. Now, the most important thing right now is the construction of productivity level 9 modules, which are not being built. Because of the lack of the models themselves. What's going on? Did it get disabled? Did I disable the models? They are right here. No, I did not, but they're not being built. Blue circuits. Blue circuits. One other thing is I'm worried that blue modules, speed modules, actually tax the circuits. We don't really need a blue speed modules right now. We don't really need these. So let's disable. I'm gonna do this and forget about it. I'm gonna disable the belt of blue modules going to the blue circuits. Okay, belt of blue circuits going to the blue modules. Spaceship 96, right? Damaged. Spaceship 96. What happened to Spaceship 96? I wish there was a name. Oh, we can write 96 here. Autonoid 2. Oh! Did I not enable shields? I might have not enabled shields. Where is it? Autonoid 2? It's within Caridus. Autonoid 2 is here. I might have forgotten to enable shields, because when you automatically construct a ship, shields might not get enabled by default. That might what have happened. Let's save it. Now they got re-enabled somehow. But this wall, the only reason it could be destroyed is either not enough energy or shield not enabled, because I remember these two. I think I remember them not being enabled. And I kind of brushed it off, but it's important. It is important. So let's change this one to... It was going to Autonoid, let's change it to go to Mad Lab so we can anchor. How's plastic looking now? Let's have a look. First of all, the plastic for the plates themselves, it's looking okay. The copper is looking bad. The plastic is... So the chests are emptied as soon as they have enough items to fill one train, which means we are still short on plastic. But we have a second build here. With second build, which unfortunately is not able to be built because we don't export the ducts. We don't export the ducts in the build. And aside from that, oh, also wide area beacons. We have a little bit of we have some items which are not being exported, and that can be done easily by fixing them. We have them in the inventory. Oh, we need stone. Oh no, we do have repair packs. Oh, thankfully we have repair packs in the inventory, so this could be repaired. Integrity check. Is it green? Yeah, it's looking green. Board the Mad Lab, and Autonoid 2 can resume its course to Autonoid. Man, babysitting the ships is work. Is work. Hard work. Let's go to Novice. We can continue what we have started. So since we don't really have the deep space belts just yet because of all the problems with Naquium, we might actually use blue belts. I think we should use blue belts for now, because we want these blue circuits to be produced. This is the optimized production of blue circuits. And productivity models are not being used they're in the chest right now. They wait to be used inside this build. So we need blue circuits to death everywhere, especially to produce other productivity models. So I think we should go ahead and finish the build with blue belts. I think it's best. It's best to have them rather than wait. Do you set clamp numbers, planet IDs, and ship names in a new ship? It should be automatic because I have copied the existing ship. I have copied the Atonoi, the delivery of Vitamelange cores, and I have made another ship delivering the same cores, going to the same planet, doing exactly the same route. So normally we shouldn't need to change anything. It should be exactly the same. As you can see now, it's landed on the planet. It's on Atonoi. It's getting loaded with the Vitamelange, and this one is basically waiting to finish unloading before it can lift up. And the unloading is not being done because of the buffer chests being full. The rocket is being full. Is not being used. So very good. Anchor on Novice. Let's anchor at the mall. I like when the ship is like at the mall. It's a visible location. Let's go and build what's remaining. We want to grab the models. Oh, we want to grab the models first, which are sitting at the, like, basically whatever we have put in a chest. You might want to grab it. And that should double the production of plastic as long as we have coal and sulfuric and petroleum, which might need expansion as well. Now we are at a stage where we have finished building sciences, and we are trying to make them to make the flow work. Right? We're at a stage where we don't need to make anything new. We just need to make sure that the existing infrastructure works, and maybe like the inputs are improved. They're scaled up to properly fit the demand. Here's where we are. So I wanted to grab the chest full of models here and go. I thought you copied the universal one. No, for this one, no, we had only one. Actually, it was not necessary because the Vitamelange is not used too fast, but still. Yeah, the biggest shift, the biggest focus right now I have is to make sure we have a productivity level 9 models being produced. Like, this flow is the one I really want to have. Guys, some of you do some of you have OCD? If you have OCD, have a look at this carpet, this beautiful carpet. I think it's decorating pretty nicely, right? And I don't have any plans to change it for now. So this is being built. This is done. Oh, it's outside of the network. Let's just put you here. Maybe we want to have another one of these. Yeah, let's just in case it crashes. Somewhere here for now. And here we want to have some of these. And finally, the flow of petroleum. The petroleum is flowing. Now, I'm not exactly sure if our refinery is able to support the petroleum for all of these builds. Like, that's a lot of plastic. But let's have a look at the refinery and see how many machines are being used. These ones are yellow. So almost all of the refinery was used, the current refinery. So this might need a scale up toward the left, which is not too hard. Combinator station power. Oh, yeah, thank you. Pum pum pum. Yeah, if we don't have this, we won't be having coal. And we, by the way, we only have 4 trains for coal. No path? What? No path to... Oh! To that, put as a ghost, and it should be automatically inputted. Oh, and also one other thing is these signals. They should be at every exit, which makes the trains behave a bit faster. Like that. As soon as the train continues to the next segment, the previous one can enter. And here as well. And we should be having more plastic. Now, We might not be having sulfuric acid, petroleum, but that's an improvement for another day. Today, I'd like to focus on the build of the blue circuits. We have to finish it. With the blue belts, it's fine. We have enough. And for the future builds, we can maybe use the other ones. So, the Nakuin plates were actually not being... the flow of Nakuin plates have not been here for quite a while. Oh, let's have a look at the Big Bertha Uber. Oh, it's here. It has arrived. Now, let's copy-paste the... Oh, we need to come here to... Do we need to come here? I think maybe no. Delete these. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna be able to... And we can just copy the other one. Big Bertha Uber 1. Copy everything. Big Bertha Uber 2. Paste. The chests, I'm not sure if they can be upgraded automatically. Yeah. We'll need to do it. We don't, even if we use a break planner, we don't have any chests here, so we need to do it manually before we're able to send it to collect more Arcospheres, which is fine. Or should we do it? Man, this is Arcospheres. Okay, Arcospheres are a priority. Actually, Nakuin would be a priority. Arcospheres, we are actually accumulating a solid amount of them. Look at the train congestions. Oh, and this is our yeah, this is the builder train. I was thinking about making making a dedicated lane for it here. Wait, could be done. Something like this. Something like this. Is it even powered? Yeah. And that's gonna be a station for this train. Nah, it's fine. I can't move just yet, but it's gonna be able to do so in the near future. And let's fix the Arcosphere ship. Go to novice orbit. Do you set the clamps numbers planet 18 ship name? Ah, yeah. That's planet combinator and powered. 2 hours of designing my ingot stack gun. What? Where did they go? Ah, you mean you have used all of it? You have used all of it? So here, oh, for some reason the floor have disappeared. Why did the floor disappear? Let's put it back. Let's replace these with... okay, so these have been moved. But it's fine if we just do this. Oh yeah, we also need to make sure that we have all the items. So here we needed 36 of them. By the way, let's copy first. The ship should be copied above that one. Bam. And the requests should now be set, and indeed they are. Perfect. 36. Then, do we need anything else? Managed to recover. Thank you, Factorio Gods. Factorio Gods. The factory. Let's put the area beacon 2 here. And then this one is okay. This one needs 1 inserter. Again, it disappeared for some reason. This one needs 4, and this one is 4. Okay, so we are ready. Is green? It is green. It is green. We have everything, so we can launch it to its next destination. We can launch it to the Heim. Was it Heim something? No, Heinlein. What was the name of the... Hailstorm. 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 These are some epic names. They sound like names of characters in World of Warcraft. Hailstorm, bringer of death. And before it gets stuck again, exactly. It's gonna fit straight into a cargo or rocket. We're gonna be having man, these trips to save the ships, they never end. Where do these come from? Oh, the repair packs. Arco alert! Arco alert! Thank you! Arco alert! Big Bertha Uber 1 has arrived. That's what it means. So it can anchor, and it can start collecting the spheres. That's what our eyes. Now let's stand here. So we have this blueprint to collect the spheres. However, it needs to be improved with a better, bigger, faster, stronger beacons. And white area beacon 2 here. So these do request from buffers. Perfect. 1312, 1312. Let's also set up the beacon to have the models. The second beacon should have all the level 9 models. Okay. And now we can use model planner on the beacon. And that is going to be a new blueprint. Wait. Oh, and also... Oh, we don't even need the substation here. We don't even need it. Because we are covering everything with one. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Let's do this. Let's select new contents for this blueprint. Everything here is gonna be new. Save. Yes, cool. And finally place the hands. As mentioned before, I don't want hands in the blueprint because I'd like to make sure that the distribution here is proper before anything is inserted. Because they have... oops. Like that. And no alarm should be removed as soon as the first Arcosphere collector is inserted. Oh yeah. I forgot the blueprints in these as well. Speed models in silos. Exactly. Speed models in silos. We'll need to copy this blueprint once again then. That's fine. It should be fast. Like, the animation time is takes almost as much time as the bar to finish. Okay, the collection has resumed. Need to be careful with the chest. And we're good. Arcosphere collection. By the way, we have a bunch of Arcospheres now in the chest, right? Because of these ships having come back. Yeah, look at this. Let's get them to our system. Is what I'd like to do, but we don't have space. Hold on, let me drop all of the models to the ship. Here, there are many chests on the ship, mostly which are meant for this exact operation. Drops. There are extended inventory. Personal ship having an extended inventory. Have the spheres. Let's bring them to the. Let's also deposit one of these Arcosphere collectors here. It's made right here. Is it full? It's full. Put it in the chest. And go and unload these. F. Okay. How many do we have right now? Oh, look at this. Look at this. We have more than 10 of each. More than 10 of each. There, slowly but surely, we are having a rainbow. They need to go here. Now, we might deliver them manually, like, or using a train or something. But it's such an important operation. For now, I'm happy to do it manually, not automatically. We could do it automatically. That's what I meant to say. So as you can see, we have the cards. We have all of the cards except these, which require Nakumin plates. Yeah, these cards require Nakumin plates, and this is where our catalogs are being stuck. The production is being stopped, but that is okay. That is okay. All of the spheres. Wait, do they have the same recipe now? Oh, they do! They do have the same recipe. That is weird, because initially I have initialized both of these machines with different recipes, but them having the same recipe right now means that the switch is it's not like one recipe becomes another, and at the same time another becomes the first one. Like, they don't swap. It's from time to time it changes, and the time apparently is different per machine or something, but that's fine. And the balancing here works. Balancing here works, as you can see. And once we have enough Natrium, we shall fix the issue of... so remember, Faustus, the other day, when we had these cards production being online, we were kind of having a lot of... which ones was it? A lot of fees, or maybe something else. Basically because one of these windmills were not able to keep up with the speed of the processing. However, there are many ways to increase the speed before needing to copy paste all of it below. There are many ways to increase the speed. First way is, of course, use better beacons, use better modules, and add catalysts. Add a second catalyst. We can double the speed by just adding a second catalyst. And also improve the speed greatly by using level 9 modules, which we have now, speed modules, and wide area beacons as well. So yeah, we are far from needing to increase the speed here, like to copy the system elsewhere. Does the global bot network extend from shipyard to Arco Factory? Arco Factory has its own sub-network, but the global network is here, so it does kind of extend. It does kind of extend from here. Unfortunately, my issue is if we task the robots to get stuff from here to here, they might go over these black areas which are not covered by the construction network. Meaning that if they die inside, the Arcospheres are going to be dropped inside these black areas. So I don't want to use the global network for the long distance transportation. Like, if you want to automate the delivery, we can use a train. We can basically have a requester, a train here with a station with a requester chest, so it can be the robots can take the spheres from here to the station. A train can deliver them here, so it's pretty easy to automate. So yeah, get resources from here to make more beacons MK2. Oh, you're right. Let's have a look at the beacons MK2. What do they need? The beacons MK2. Not these. Where did I make it? Oh, here. These need tesseracts. They need tesseracts. You're right. Let's have them tesseracts. If it's even possible. It is possible. Wait. What do you mean destination full at the mall? He's trying... What? Hold on. Where is the station? Mall destination full? It's not, though. It's not full. Train limit is set to 2. Oh, that's a requester. This one? Oh, did I... Was it always enabled to 0? I think this is a mistake. It should be enabled to 1. I mean, or unchecked. It's fine. Because I never have more trains than stacker stations. There's always at least the amount of stacker stations. But having them to 1 prevents a case where by mistake I have more trains than stations and they try to come to 1. So now that's fixed. This should be delivered, and let's have some cubes. Let's have 60 cubes, and let's bring them to to the mall. But the cubes should now be delivered to the mall anyways. Like the wide area beacons 2 construction is automated. It's automated. Everything is delivered. And the cubes should go inside the chest here. And these are the ones needed for the beacons. Okay, let's go and do the... Man, I'm gonna run out of time to do the build. We're gonna be finishing the stream today at the same place where we were doing it yesterday, and that is blue circuit build. Doing so many side stuff. Which is necessary, by the way. I'm happy having unlocked all of the construction. Like, these ships are now happily flying across the space, delivering the naquitite. And the processing should be going. Anchor. Let's anchor next to these and continue with the build. So, here we have the new version. Man, the drift is real. The new version, and yeah, let's use blue belts for now. Let's use blue belts for now because we don't have access to the better ones. And let's have a look again at the decomposition. Here we have 7 machines. They need 1.5 belts of copper cables each, right? Meaning basically 2 belts. Or I think we can combine. Yeah, let's. It's best if we properly do. If we do it properly, if we split the 2 belts into 3. 3 belts into 2. 3 belts into 2. Yeah, they need 2 machines here, or 7 need 10.5. So 2 machines need 3 belts. So if we have these 3 belts like this. This one is split and this one is going there. Then we have optimized the belts taken from this chest. And we should be having enough of them to scale it with these. The top side is done. The top side should be done here, except for the inputs of the plates, which is actually fine. Which is fine. Basically, the idea is that every single one of them have a dedicated input, and one is done for all of them. They share one, basically. So this one could go here. It could also go here. And it could go here as well. Something like this. Oh, and before I forget, we need to put the... Where are the models? Oh, I think they're in the ship. Yeah. Always store stuff inside the ship. It's made for that. And the level 9 models are here as well. Are we forgetting stone tablets? We used all 24 sides of the chest for copper. Yep, the stone tablets are going directly inside these green belts, although this one chest doesn't have enough place for them. Hold on. We need to basically I'm leaving one tile of space on the left for these green circuits for exactly for that, the stone tablets which are going to be made somewhere here. And they need how should we do it? Can we move this one tile to the left? Yes, I think we can do it like that. Bam. Like that. And then we can have the belts for with the stone tablets coming in here. This one needs green circuits, and plastic green circuit belt is this one, and the plastic belt is gonna be... Oh, I wanted to have it here, but now that I'm I have blocked it with this. I have just blocked it, and it's blocked here as well. How are we gonna be coming with the plastic here? Oh, that's a pickle. I shouldn't have done this just yet. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. This is a pickle. We need to move everything one tile to the right, basically. You know what? We're going to be doing Shift C later with all of these items. So let's put them here. One tile to the right. Oh, come on. Like that. And here we can move everything as well. Like that. Oops, press Shift C later. Bam, bam. Well played. Hey. Like that. So that's the idea. The plastic belt is gonna be coming in. Oh my god, did I not move it? It's fine. The plastic belt is gonna be doing like this. Pam pam. And then from here on, it's gonna be going all the way down. Like this is a special one. Alright. Or can we still... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Are we gonna be having enough space for the belts here? So, we need 6 of these assembling machines, 3. We need 6 of these. Let's have a second tile at the bottom, and just to measure the space in between. Okay. So this one is now like that. We need hands here as well. Bam. Let's have them in the middle. So all of this is transferable. And by the way, before I forget, these are going to be needing level 3 models, and these are needing the level 9s. Tablets also need a level 3 modules. Arc alert! Arc alert! Priorities. Is it this one which has finished? Yes, it's this one. It has finished. Man, this is so fast. You know what? I'm gonna remove the inserters here first. And then we can improve the blueprint. Select new contents. Bam. Save. Cool. And let's remove it now. And then we can go back. Yeah, buffer chests. We're able to collect everything. Man, in this case, we only need 1 buffer chest. We only need 1 buffer chest with all the requests. We don't need 10 of them. For another day. It's fine. And go to Novice Orbit. Yep. And what about the other one? It has arrived as well. Alert for both of them. Hailstorm. Let's land here. Is this... No, I don't think it's enough space. Hold on. We need to explore a bit. Oh, that's a big asteroid. Let's land here. Oh. And make the blueprint. Oh, I forgot to copy with them. Oh no. I need to copy with this thing as well because of the wires. There need to be green wires. There need to be green wires because we are reading the contents for the bell. Just for the bell. So let's improve the blueprint again. New contents are this. Yeah, good enough. Okay. And the hands. Like that. Modules? What do you mean by modules? Circuits? We have to do the circuits. We have to do the circuits. We have to do the circuits. So I'm worried about having enough outputs here on this side. So 3 of them are fitting 2, and 3 of them are fitting 2, and we have 6 in total here. So that's good. That's actually good. That's good. We can also remove these. These are the old ones. Man, that's so much trouble. I'm deleting machines manually because they have a lot of stuff which can be inside. And the robots can take care of everything else. This, look at all these buildings. Look at all of these, all of these builds, which we're using inefficiently. Tons of copper, tons of resources, and man, I almost dislike the fact that productivity level 9s are in the game. You feel compelled to use them. You feel like you have to use them because if you don't, you are losing on productivity. You are losing on you're not able to save them. If the productivity level 9s were not in the game, I would not be worried. I would keep these like that forever and just focused on expanding the build. But because they are in the game, I feel the inefficiency of not using them. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one is the best. Here's a Raven chest. It's a future Raven chest. And how many subscribers do you get more emotes? I don't know. I need to check this. I don't really remember. But I think it's quite high. I think it's quite high. And by the way, you can always suggest for any new emotes. We can maybe replace some existing ones because they are not being used anyways. If you have any ideas for emotes, some memes have died. Door alert. It's so hard to you know what? I'm gonna put a storage chest here. I'm gonna put a storage chest, and we're gonna ask robots to clean up everything. Let's remove these manually at least. I'm gonna put a storage chest. Bam. So this one should be the closest to everything. Do we have the green? Yeah, we have the green. And let's have the yellow one as well. Here above it. Maybe not on the build. And with this, we should be able to task robots, base robots to delete everything, and they're gonna be putting all the items in the chest. Should have done that long time ago. Bam, bam. It's such a pain to clean this. Okay. Take care of these robots. Need to precede the chest, or bots will take it all the way to other prior chests. Precede? What do you mean precede? I thought it just needed to be closer than others, and this needs to be enabled as well. But it's fine. If they take them elsewhere, it's also okay. We can sort it. Put the substation. Substation? Bots prefer chests that already have at least one of that item. Ah! I had no idea! I had no idea! Ah, the substation, the power. Yeah, indeed. I had no idea they do that. So that means if we transform the Raven chest in a storage chest, they will put it here, right? Learning every day. Learning every day. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. Actually, it's almost done. All we need to do is bring the belts and the stone. So the stone is done here. I almost want to. How much stone do we have? We have 1.1 belts of stone, which is so basically one machine here could be. Because of the 1.1, we have two machines, but one machine could be outputting directly onto one of these, and is it 1.17? It's almost 1.2. It's almost 1.2, and in that case, oh, in that case, let's have this machine. Let's have this machine. Oh. So many things. Let's have this machine unload stuff directly there. And maybe also here, because it's 1.2, and 1.2 is 7 times 1.17. 7 times 17 is how much? It's above 100. So basically that means that one belt is not enough. We need to have a secondary belt. We need to have a secondary belt. For example, let's say here. Let's say here. And a third belt is gonna be good enough for the remaining parts. Basically, we have, what I mean is we have 7 machines here with the green circuits. I need to press Alt with the green circuits that need to take 1.17 belts, and the way to do so, I don't want to have to keep track of 2 belts at all times, and the idea here would be to have stone tablets produced by this one inserted here, and then also inserted here, and then we can have a combination. We can have a combination of tablets by these. You know what? Let's use the space in the middle here. Let's use the space in the middle, or bring these a bit closer. We have like one space here. Huh. Oh, it's fine to actually be like this, because they're gonna go towards the bottom. So here we have this one machine outputs the stuff into these two, and this one we're gonna be having one belt for everything else coming from this side. However, this splitter should take input priority from this machine. Because this machine must insert into these two, so it's already focused on these two. So we want to be feeding this belt as much as possible from this one, and whenever whatever is remaining can be added from this machine if necessary. It might not even be necessary. And these take also level 3 productivity models, and level 9 ones go inside these. Bam, bam, bam. Bum, bum, bum. And that is gonna save us so much copper in the long run. Okay, so here it's almost done. It's almost done. The only thing remaining is belting and scaling, and also mirroring it on this side as well, and connecting the inputs, of course. And this should be finished tomorrow. Man, I have this impression of leaving the stream at the same place as yesterday, although much has been done in between. But unfortunately, I have to stop now. Hey, Kano! Oh, you're right at the timing where I need to stop. Anyone else excited for Rust Twitch arrivals? Rust? Rust is in the game Rust? I don't think I know about this event. Oh, why is it here? Starts in 20 minutes. Oh, I might watch it from with my phone on the bed. Thank you for the info. All maybe everyone who plays or follows Rust would be excited. Okay, guys, I have to be stopping now, especially if an event starts in 20 minutes. And yeah, see you tomorrow for... we shall finish this build tomorrow, I promise. This build should be finished tomorrow. And once we have this, we should be having productivity models. What's the state, by the way? What's their production? I shouldn't be looking at them. Wrong button. Here. Oh, they're being produced. Okay. Yeah, I have to be stopping, so let's rate someone as always. 160 streamers in 4 different teams fighting each other. It's gonna be carnage. Who are you rooting for, Kano? Who is your favorite streamer? If you don't mind disclosing the information. Save is done. So who can we raid? Spoon Kid. I'll check him out. Factorio Space Exploration first playthrough. New person, we have never raided him. That's a perfect candidate. Let's go. He's probably not gonna play seriously. Who is gonna play seriously? In all seriousness, who is gonna... I think big streamers are all here mostly for the laughs, right? GMS, of course. Oh. I mean, if I were participating, I would expect all of you guys to root for me. Of course. I wouldn't expect less. But unfortunately, I'm not part of the event. Okay, the red is starting. I have to be stopping, guys. I apologize. The Phantom Menace is again gleaming. Gleaming? Glaring from across the room. So, see you next time. Enjoy the tournament, the Rust competition. Yep, right. So, see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you all.